This is the Max Morning Show. Happy Customer Service Week. And the whole of this week, will be. And I say, if you employ any service from anyone, ensure that you demand the best because at least it is Customer Service Week. Tell them to smile at you, kakra. Why? All right. Okay. In view of Customer Service Week, Kwabena is here, Deputy MD of Investcorp. No matter say, hey, Investcorp way. Customer Service Week have gone, above and beyond and treated their clients and customers with lots of goodies. Until before we come to the studio to talk to Mr. Kwabena Apeagyei, let's watch a few videos of the goodies that happened between Investcorp and their clients, and we'll be right back.
Appreciate your business with us, so this is for you.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Your business is good. It's good, and I'm always happy doing business with you. So thank you very much.
It's a package from Investcorp to you. We want to appreciate your business with us, and we are just giving this to appreciate your time with us.
Investing away your home and we shall be free. The one price of business having more now, dear Baji Piazza. Thank you.
That deserves a clap. That deserves a clap. That deserves a clap. Also, Anape, Alex said, he got an SMS from his bank saying, happy customers. I would say,
Nothing like
you see,
that.
Customer Service Week, this is what we want to see. And I love the fact that Investcorp went out there, took the time to go and appreciate those that do business with them. I think it's something that is, commendable. And Kwabena, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
What I got from the video
yes.
is seeing people who are really cautious about the future. Let me use the word cautious, like people who are taking the initiative to make sure
steps.
That, to take care of their future. And look at the various sectors.
Yes.
I think the woman in the marketplace,
yes.
it touched my heart. I'm like, Mami or investing. How much more you who is sitting in the office, who is earning some amount of money every month, and to take that initiative right now. The numbers will be on your TV screens. Make sure you start calling. You dial them, and of course they will get back to you. Very, very interesting. I learned something today. These are ordinary people investing. Not sitting down and saying that, listen, I'm not going to do this or something like that. But I really appreciate that. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
you very much.
Yeah.
Customer Service Week, maybe first of all, let me ask you, what is your one most, memorable customer service what experience here in Ghana, maybe lately and I say even some years ago? What institution?
Outside your institution.
So a personal experience. I bought a vehicle from showroom.
Okay.
And then there was an issue with the brand new car. So we went back to the company. I was like, oh, the car is giving this, indication on the dashboard. We don't know what it is. Okay. So they took the car from us and they told us that in 3 days' time, we should come and pick the car up. But then on my way back, I said, no, it's not right. New car, I told you, there shouldn't be a problem.
A problem.
So me send you an email, say, you know what, I don't want the car again because it's a brand new car I bought. Indication numbers, I don't care what it is, but I don't want it again. And they responded and said, no problem. So I got a call from another company outside the country.
Wow.
Outside the country.
And it was like a senior person who called to apologize. And it's not as if it's a car.
Oh, wow.
Now you're expensive, it's one of their regular cars. The friend also, sorry I said BBC, but sometimes it happens. I shouldn't worry, they'll replace the car for me. Wow. You know what? I think the second day they called me that I should come, and they had replaced the car. A new one, of course, and it was replaced. And they gave me some free servicing for like 2 years or something.
Wow.
And all those things. And I really appreciate
that. Is nice.
Wow.
That is nice.
Wow.
Now, talking about that, for you who is also in an industry where who provide this service for Nkrofo, how important would you say customer service is to the success of Obi Odijebia?
Yes, so the so we render service to Obia. You see, service me render now consuming. Into me amount at the same time you're also benefiting or enjoying it. Into there's no gap, there's no room for me to, it's not like a product.
It's a give and take.
And who's a product
Yeah.
me car bet me do any okay, no correction be but service in the yakasa I'm rendering a service to you.
Now we'll
And
consume.
you are consuming, you are
Yes.
hearing me at the same time. I don't have that room
To make
corrections
changes.
or make
Oh,
changes.
I like
It's
that.
an instant, what you said. So it is very important that those things are gotten right from the beginning. And it doesn't even start from, say, Onipanabe or customer, but even when you're approaching the person, what is the approach? To even approach the person, for the person to even look at your company, say, oh, my person minimum business and I'm be into customer service needed. It's right from the get-go that we need to get it right, you know, because of the nature of how services are consumed, because they are instant. And as I'm rendering it, you are consuming it. There is no room or time for me to measure.
make corrections near
I need to get it right from the get-go.
I like that.
For people who've gotten it wrong, because what can we instant give and take, you know, whilst I'm rendering the service, you consuming at the same time. But in that instance where you've made that mistake, I know that a lot of people are watching, companies or you know employers are watching who they know they've made a lot of mistakes. How did they rectify that and gain back those customers they've lost?
Yeah, so in everything, I mean, I'm here into customer service, one by time they will tell you processes and all those. But some of the basic things is, first of all, I mean, a service that you are rendering, and something can go wrong. If something goes wrong, it is because of maybe misinformation. And our technology, you know, we rely on technology a lot for our services. For instance, what your transaction or bank, also in alert number, it could be a technology problem, or it could be a human error. It will be capture data and one capture until we need to understand maybe a problem. You know, if it is lack of training to her, because for instance, I've gone to a place, you know, car park, that thing happens a lot. The security man will watch you while you go and park, and then when you get out of the car, they will come and frustrate you. Inside they need to be fine.
Watch your mama park.
Exactly. So me normally when I even enter any place, I watch you for any indication. When you na me ko jam bibi major, I am with them. And it's the same training that we give to everybody around that. Look, don't let the person come and settle before you want to move the person. You need to find out what caused the problem, the gap, so that you can correct it from there, because you can manage the customer. Oh, maybe a Cassandra. A baby, she was upset. I can go and talk to Cassandra, then she's happy and fine. But you didn't correct the problem. It will repeat itself again. And if you don't identify what caused the problem, in order to say about correcting them, that thing will become a recurring feature and it will be associated with your brand. So you know, in the past, you know, banks will be say bank it's because those things happened and nobody corrected. It became something associates our brand. What you're saying. Whatever the problem is, when it occurs, go and look for the root cause and remove that thing or correct it so that it doesn't happen again. Because you can't have a perfect service, customer service, you know. It can be so many things. Sometimes if you are client be a redemption request, you wait to ask 2 days, 3 days, wasn't in some kind, say, you know, normally we can even pay people within the same day. What is the problem? Maybe I don't know my wrong account number. But until you get to the root of it, into your wrong account number, no one correct you bet to send it transfers 100 times
to the wrong account,
and then the person is frustrated. You are frustrated, and you know once you are exchanges in there, but once we identify that my wrong account number, okay, sorry, this is the correct account number. The problem is solved. Next time, on also more information, also better to make sure say it is correct.
I want to put myself in a customer and that's what thing. They say in business, you know, the customer is always right. Yes. In dealing with the very difficult, stubborn, hard-headed customer, how do you go about it, especially in your field?
So it's very interesting. One thing I've come to learn personally, as somebody who has done sales and marketing, relationship management, those tend to be some of your best customers. Understand?
Okay.
Yes, they're very difficult people because they demand a certain standard of
excellence.
Service. You understand? They demand certain details. Or person in a specific way, a person will send a statement on a particular day. So the person is forcing you to be consistent, to be detailed, you know, to be responsive, to be proactive.
Wow.
You understand? Inti Obi Wabeka say month in India sending me statement. If the month ends on a weekend, you can't send a statement. So you have to be proactive to know that if the month is ending on a weekend, the last working day, I have to send him a statement. I shouldn't wait for us to go into the weekend and come, you know. So those people are not there. You need to understand them and manage them. And the customer is always right. But to the extent that the customer has given you all the right information, because if you give me wrong information and because of that I'm not able to serve you are not right. And
Yes.
you have created a problem for us, you understand? So customer is king, customer is always right, we agree, but the customer from day one has to provide all the right information so that they can be served in that, you know, that role, or we can give them that royalty and all those things. But the difficult customers, you also need to appreciate and understand that almost pay in a particular way.
Yes.
And because sometimes a demanding entire feel say difficult, but because they want consistency, they want to be reliable, you want you to be reliable, and they demand that things will be done in a certain. What you must say, trust me, a lot of them, they even give you a lot of referrals and
Business,
those things. Yes,
yeah.
and sometimes they are the best of customers.
When a deputy MD comes and sit on television and talk like this, you know, said definitely,
I know, eh?
So the numbers is on your TV screens right there. Please do call 030250590450155670. The short code *789 *710 hash. Guys,
Me say, Kwabena, he's not a customer service expert, but trust me, I've learned like 4 or 5 very
As an MD, that means jack of all trades.
Thank you.
He knows everything about
he
you.
understands the business. No? When he's taking time to understand the business so much that or to customers. And so I say, and I believe say that is those are traits of a successful businessman, because what you see, you don't need to be an expert of it, but since customer knows one of these carbon, what customer nasia and knows one of these but customer service is very, very key. You have to change for customer service so and great customer service no now Investcorp Asset Management Limited. Someone who say deputy MD and what say how important it is for you to take customers very, very seriously, because one of these car number and that was screen so *789 *710 hash, and that's a 0302 509 045, and that's a 050-155-6870. Beginning of the conversation, we showed you a very beautiful video of how Investcorp has gone and appreciated customers saving. And I like what Alex said. Say, what you dream, all you do is complain. Na me complain na sike ni wona ye. Ma me a abashe nechi. Oton nyadoa ni eyi. When your time still la de kakra ato. It is not how much you earn. It is just the mindset. So for me, habits of putting kakra aside. Ya bohu de rosa oda sutifie. Kwabena bohu de rosa na oda sutifie. Poso me so oda su make excuses. You are saying it won't get any better. It will still get hard because of the way the world is going. You will make it a bit softer for yourself by investing with Investcorp. All right, Kwabena, what are your final words? I mean, in view of customer service, advice, some institutions in Ghana can take, in terms of the way I treat, because Ghana had the
so we are talking about customers. You can't Investcorp, you can't clients.
Clients, yeah.
So clients are not only near Ofia Bonti on the company. They are also internal customers. We know you're the same company. You're also an internal customer because our processes feed into each other's work. Into workflow will come into mind. Production team, they make sure that the sound quality is good, everything is good, so that when we're on air, we also give out a good and quality.
The output is excellent.
Exactly. Yeah. So no name treaty in year, no year, it will affect the final output that we put there. Customer service is not only from when the client is approaching the company, but right from within, the security man at the post, parking the car or ushering or welcoming the visitors in. The receptionist,
I think on the
HR even recruiting the right people into the company. All those things come together so that at the end of the day, the final output for the client is well and good, so that they appreciate everything on the company. Because, for instance, anytime Biana, clients will always have access to their relationship manager. The same Investcorp say your app near the other. Or call app and so now say you know, we are not giving the right service to the client because of a convenience or if you are finding the phone app and it's not working. Your money information be said there's a problem or we are upgrading something, nothing. Then you are frustrating the person. But what happened? Did the IT person do their work well?
Okay.
What you are saying, your client services in India is from the very foot of the pyramid table and goes all the way up. Everybody in the company should do the right thing so that the final output goes right. A production cry, the all started process design or a mistake. By the time the factory brings out the product, it will be faulty. And the customer is going to get a wrong product. That's why a lot of the car manufacturing companies, somewhere recall. Maybe I know somebody is driving a car now because of a fault in the design or system or something. We should all take customer service very seriously. Oko hospital, I was saying nurse, customer service. Also, did you go with a very calm spirit to go and explain yourself, or because you are frustrated, you enter and you are shouting at the person? Of course, if you enter a place with anger, everybody will be defensive. But even in your frustration, if you calm down and you speak, every reasonable person will also speak nicely to you.
What you're saying is we all have a role
it's all
to
of
play.
us. It's an
all
ecosystem. Exactly.
Okay.
Because one thing I've learned from kids in Kuala, it's whatever you told to them, they throw it back at you. You understand? Akwala will never shout at you until you shouted at the child. Then they also learn to also shout back. If you don't, I haven't seen any child and if you ain't shouting now, suddenly they learn shouting. They speak in anger because they are spoken to in anger. It's the same thing. It's a customer service in the 360. All of us have to understand that we are, helping each other because as a company, I'm helping you to meet your investment goals. At the same time, too, because you are also my client, we also grow together as an entity. It's not a one-way street, and I say every time I also be a way. We are clients now, but one my right information now. With date of birth, and you're correct. That's all the minors. When you have to set you on the app, that's okay. Maybe once a baby match, then you say that go for me and papa, but maybe you didn't give me the right information. You understand? It's our responsibility to make sure that customer service is right for all of us. Of course, it is more of the company's responsibility to make sure that the services that we put out there is good. We will not be 100% perfect. We are not perfect. We will make mistakes, but in making the mistakes, we learn and we correct it, and we avoid making those mistakes again. And the customer service in the air for England. I want to wish all our clients a happy customer service week. And we thank you that you are taking your investment journey with us, and we hope that it is worth your time and worth your money, and we'll continue to serve you in the best ways that we can. Thank you very much.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my five.
He said it all.
He said it all. He said it all.
Yes,
he said
of
it all.
course. Thank you very much, Kwabena.
Yes, thank you too.
Yedase.